Hey everyone, it's baze.djunkiii transmitting from Hamburg, Germany with my monthly chart haul video, this time for September 2K15. As I've recently, like 2 days ago, posted my DJ and all over charts on my website nightstyles.de, and you will find that link in the video's description as usual. Going off with 8 releases for this month, and the first one is a tape limited to 100 copies. Heinbach's Ashes album, self-released, a project by Stefan Paul Götz. Here it is, one tape, one side, and here's the other side. It's more like modular synthesis and deep listening ambient music, limited to 100 copies. Mine is copy 30 of 100. And some of you might be familiar with Stefan Paul Götz's work. Also, he was in that band called The Dance Inc., who was the first band who has released ever on the Hamburg-based electropunk label Audiolied. And with The Dance Inc., they did more like synth pop meets indie kind of stuff, but this is more like deep listening, ambient electronics, like for the chill moments, and limited and also nice collector's item. The next one, also a tape. Some of you who've been following my channel have seen this already. Doku Aquarelle Radelbeek Pasing Hauptbahnhof. It's a tape box, 2 tapes in that piece. There's tapes, and the box features 6 art inserts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come on, 5, and 6. It's a various artist tape box released by the label Raketenbasis Haberlandstraße, featuring tunes by Lias Vögel, Mete Amming, Grada, PRS, Gebert Fied Hartnung, Low Entropy, and Alessandro. Electronic stuff as well. One tape is 12 minutes, as far as I remember, with more electronica, ambient kind of style music, and the other one is more techno-y, hardcore flavored. 8 minutes tape, 1 track per side, and limited to 20 hand-numbered copies worldwide. Going into the CDs, only one CD, but one you will rarely see, because it's a promo copy of Gabi Delgado's album 2. It's a fold CD, and this middle and the front and the back. And you will know Gabi Delgado for sure. He's been in the legendary group DAF, Deutsch-Amerikanische Freundschaft, with big hits like Tanz den Mussolini and Alle gegen Alle. Electropunk from the 80s, that's where this guy comes from, and this is more still in the typical electropunk style, but with a more techno-y flavor, and a pretty good album, 2 CDs, and I have had the pleasure to meet Gabi Delgado back in the late 90s when he did his DAF DOS project, which was when he combined his very unique vocal style with old school rave anthems. And I've been interviewing him back in the days, and he's a nice guy. This album is really, really great. I like it. I really appreciate that. And if you're into electronic music with vocals and a little bit of goth flavor, maybe not real goth, but it might fit well into the goth context. And if you like that kind of stuff, you're highly recommended to check that album. Another one, 10-inch this time, is Angel's Dust slow tapes. That's the back. Well, gotta turn it. Here's the back. A 10-inch release on Hidden Run. That's the label. Nice inner sleeve print and a pretty nice red 10-inch. Feels like a mixture of the Peking Lights and Portishead. Kind of dubby, folksy, vintage deep listening music as well. Next one is Surgeon, fixed action pattern on Token Records. It's a black vinyl, but pretty good, like functional industrial techno and broken techno. And Surgeon is a legendary producer, like needs no introduction, I guess. This one, the next one, Ip Man, Regicide and Ghost Runner, came as a surprise, because usually I don't follow releases on the Tectonic label too much, and the last Tectonic I really liked was back in the day in 2006, the Omen one, Tectonic 05, and this was like pretty darkish dubstep, and with this one by Ip Man we got like pretty awesome future jungle and also like a bit of techie dubstep with a hysterical twist. Really good record, and the best Tectonic in like 9 years for me personally. Next one is drum and bass, Dubai, the True Form EP on, you might guess it from the design, on Metalheads. Metalheads is without a doubt still one of the most relevant drum and bass labels. Here's the artwork on the record. 3 tracks on here with a range from like dark minimalistic drum and bass. One track is also a bit of more pop flavored, like liquid drum and bass with vocals, and also one track with a bit of like jungle feel but very technical, and with bass lines that reminisce back of the great Virus era, like in the late 90s, the drum and bass stuff by Ed Rush and Optical. And final one is this, Source Direct, Approach and Identify, jungle classic. Actually, here's the artwork, released on Nonplus Records with a great remix of Den Dijkster, which is more like industrial ambient, dark ambient flavored, and the original tune, Approach and Identify, is more like classic jungle meets drum and bass, very complex, twisted, and a pretty good record. And I do wish that more labels from the past and more producers from the past would re-release old tracks, because that might be a bit of like fresh input to what the drum and bass scene and the drum and bass kids need right now. And that's it, 8 records for now for the chart haul for September 2K15. Bass Junkiii out for today. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a thing. If you don't like the video, give me a thumbs down anyway. And if you have any questions regarding some of the records, please leave a message in the comments so I can get back to you as soon as possible. I'm out for today. See you all later.